Owensboro Fire Department Station 1. My name is Bobby Grant, captain here at the fire department. This is my lovely wife, Amber, and we're going to show you a quick and easy recipe called Crockpot Lasagna that's using some ingredients you typically probably not used to. Bonza pasta, it's gluten-free, it's kind of a slower digesting carb, so it's really good for you. Primal Kitchen roasted garlic. We'll use ground turkey. Obviously you can use ground beef. We use ground turkey, just a little bit leaner, still got the high protein content. Italian seasoning, dairy-free mozzarella shreds.
What do you think about dairy-free?
She sold me on the dairy-free stuff. I promise you, I was a gallon of milk every 3 days. By switching to eliminating a lot of dairy, my inflammation and stuff like that has actually been eliminated. Not 100%, but it's eliminated a lot. And then we just have some chopped up sweet onions here that I did this last night. I actually made this dish this morning. I worked last night, so if you all don't know, we work 24-hour shifts, 7A to 7A, so 24 hours. So I got up this morning and I put this together and it probably took 20 minutes. Been set in the crock pot for 4 to 5 hours. So it's actually ready, but we're gonna demonstrate what we do to make it. First thing we need to do is obviously ground the turkey, and we're gonna brown the turkey on the stove here. I'm sure you've heard the phrase, if these walls could talk, well, if this stove could talk, the stories it could tell, the amount of meals that have been created here, it's
now you can use any kind of meat you want. You can do ground turkey, ground chicken, ground beef. We just prefer to limit our red meat. We still eat red meat, we just don't eat a whole lot of it. Make sure to really chop it up. You gotta chop, 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 because you want it to be really small. Now we need to strain what grease we have.
Yeah, we're gonna strain it. To be honest with you, we will for this, but ground turkey, ground chicken, it's really so lean you don't have to. We're gonna use the 1970s strainer that we have that, once again, if it could talk.
Now we're gonna do about a half a cup of chopped onion. Obviously you can leave onions out if you're not a big fan of onions, but I actually like onions. And a teaspoon of Italian seasoning. And now we're going to add in the sauce.
All of it.
All of it.
All right, now it comes down to build your own pasta kit, right? So all ingredients are made, all of the meat's been browned, we've added our onions, marinara sauce. So first thing we do is take our pasta.
No.
Cut. We'll do, add a layer of meat mixture. Now we're gonna add about a half a cup or half a box of pasta, and the non-dairy cheese. Then about a half a cup of water around the outside.
And the reason why you want to add a little bit of the water along the outside is it just makes sure to, you're just making sure that your noodles are not going to get hard, or burnt. So you just kind of, take it and just kind of push it down into the sauce.
Wash, rinse, and repeat. Just repeat the process.
Time.
After 4 to 5 hours on low heat, we have the finished product. So Amber, would you like to try some?
Pretty good. Yeah. I love like the texture of the Bonza pasta. I don't know, there's something different about it and honestly, you can't tell that this is a chickpea pasta. That's what I love, is like we can make healthier swaps without even really being able to tell that we've made any healthier swaps.
So for the full recipe, click on the link below. Thank you all for doing this to the first inaugural episode of Food on Fire.